What's up, everyone? I know there were some painful but obvious disclosures that were just released about Wayfair and some other large companies, and I'm making this video because it is time for a lot of us to step into our truth and be bold about it. A lot of us have unfortunately known about this evil that has been running the country and parts of the world for many years, and a lot of us have been dropping hints the past few months, but we all knew strongly that when you bring this up, it is so evil and it is so hard for most people to fathom because of the indoctrination of the system, the matrix system that our country has, that it would be immediately refuted. It would have a lot of people would lash out and say that this was ridiculous and say this couldn't be true and this evil couldn't exist. Well, it's coming out now, and we have no judgment for those people. I have no judgment for those people because my heart goes out to you. I understand it is hard to comprehend the fact that there is a very evil elite that have controlled and indoctrinated every one of us and poisoned our foods and controlled our media. But it is time for us all to step into our truth. And from here on out, I am stepping into that truth, and I will be speaking about exactly what's going on behind the scenes, because we are in the Great Awakening, and it is time for us all to step up into our truth if we know our truth and speak it without being worried about what anybody thinks. And the reality is not everyone's going to wake up to this. Some people don't want to face the reality. Some people want to feel like they still live in a very safe world that doesn't have any of this evil that's running the show, and that's okay. We cannot judge them either. We must give them compassion and love too. Everyone is on their own timeline, living and creating the reality they want. But for a lot of us, it is time to step into this truth. It is not about one person. It is not about right or wrong. The beautiful thing is I've seen so many people wake up to the truth of what's happening in our world right now, because this is the Great Awakening. This is Revelations. This is the revealing. Wonder and let me be very clear, this is not a doomsday message. This is a beautiful, empowering message to know that things are going to come to light. It's going to be uncomfortable, but things are going to come to light. Good people are doing really good things about these atrocities behind the scenes. They would not be coming out otherwise. But it's not about right or wrong. I couldn't care less about being right. It's about good versus evil. It's not about Democrat and Republican. It's not about Trump. It's not about all of these things that the evil and the controlled media have used to try and keep us divided. It is about right versus wrong, good versus evil. It's about saving the freaking kids. There's over 500,000 kids a year are sex trafficked. That's a reality, but no one talks about that. No one covers that, but it's coming to light. It is about the kids. It is about humanity. It's about our future. It's about the battle between light and dark. And I know that sounds extreme. If this doesn't resonate with you, keep scrolling. That's fine. But I know it's going to resonate with a lot of people that are on this path, that are waking up to what this is happening. So have faith. Everything is going to be okay. Step into your truth. Now is the time. Now is the time to step into our truths and help and be there and assist and be a support system and have faith. And don't be afraid to speak your truth. It's okay if someone disagrees with you. If someone disagrees with you, give them love and light, because that's what they need. Our enemies are not flesh and blood. It's not. Our enemies are not flesh and blood. It's principalities and powers and spiritual wickedness in high places. Think about what that means. It is time to step into our truth. Those disclosures that happen with Wayfair, it is painfully obvious. And those that still don't want to see it, again, that's okay. Do not force this on anybody. Everyone needs to wake up at their own time. And if people refuse to, that's okay. Let's create the most beautiful, powerful, empowering new earth we can. Let's step into our truth and let's do it together. I'm here for every single one of you. We're in this together. Light will overcome dark. It always does. Don't give any thoughts to any kind of doomsday scenario. Don't do it, because that's not real. Okay? Light will overcome dark. It is right now. Okay? See the bigger picture. This is not about any one person. The media and the elite have tried to use many tactics to divide us. Race, classification, religion, political figures. See past that. See the bigger picture. Okay? This is the battle between light and dark, and light will overcome. I have love for every single one of you. All right? Let's get this going. Follow our Magical page. We're going to have a lot of great updates coming out. Feel free to, if you're watching this on our YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to have a lot of videos coming out, a lot of good information coming out, doing a lot of dialogue, Q&A, and we couldn't be more excited. Megan and I couldn't be more excited for the future of our Earth, for the future of humanity. I know this stuff is going to be hard to fathom. I know it's going to be hard to accept some of these evil atrocities, but by this coming out and by it coming to light, we can deal with it, we can annihilate it, which is going to happen, we can expose it, we can purge it, and most importantly, we can begin the healing process. And we can save the people that need to be saved and help people heal that need healing more than anyone. And a lot of those people are in places that we couldn't even fathom right now, and we're going to save those people. All right, I love every one of you. Have a wonderful day. Let's make this happen.